the get back game, the degenerate special. It's tough to talk about the Sugar Bowl as the degenerate special. That's a slight at all degenerates out there, big man. So I'm not going to say that anymore. But it is the Sugar Bowl from the Big Easy, from New Orleans, 8:45 Eastern on ESPN. Texas versus Georgia. Georgia anywhere from 12.5 to 13.5, depending where you're shopping on SBR odds. 58 the total. Big man, where are you going with this? Longhorns versus the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I mean, you got to ask yourself, is Georgia ready to go? I mean, have they moved on? Are they ready to kind of accept the fact that they're in this bowl and not in the Final Four? And you have a dangerous opponent here. I mean, we have to talk about Tom Herman's success as an underdog. 12-3 career with Texas as an underdog against the number. You look at in those 15 games, he's won 10 outright. 10.
Wow.
I put this number at 9.5. I thought 13.5. I mean, you're getting up there a little bit. I think the athleticism on offense that Texas has, I think they can run with Georgia. I think little Jordan Humphrey, Colin Johnson. I thought Ehlinger for large parts of the season was very good. I think this game could find its way over. I don't really like Texas defense. I think they're exploitable here. I thought Fromm for the last few games of the season, he was as good as anybody in the country. The way he went up and down the field on Alabama, I thought was really dynamic and impressive. If I can get 14, I'll be all over Texas. I don't think we'll see it, but we could. You look at a total of 58 here. I mean, Texas is going to go quick. They also don't run the football at a high level. They're only averaging about 3.7 yards a carry, which isn't good. They're very one-dimensional. But those receivers they have are big. They're strong. It could be a matchup issue. We saw it against Oklahoma that they were a matchup issue. Oklahoma's defense, though, compared to Georgia, a bit different. But I cannot be interested in Tom Herman as a dog, especially at almost 2 touchdowns. Sign me up.
All right, 2 touchdowns, 12-3 ATS, great stat there. 10 outright. That's Todd Herman as an underdog. The stats from Big Man, good stuff there. I agree with you. I think I agree with you to an extent on a lot of what you said. However, motivation is the thing keeping me off Georgia, because I think this Georgia Bulldogs team, Big Man, like you touched on, Jake Fromm, I think he's one of, if not the most underrated quarterback in the country. He puts the ball on the money a lot of time, especially when he has time to throw. I think he will have time to throw here. I think they have the better quarterback. I would look towards Georgia, but like we touched on before, man, motivational issues in bowl games. This was the team kind of left out. How are they going to feel? It is down in New Orleans. It is the Sugar Bowl. It's a big-time game, don't get me wrong. So I could see Georgia kind of taking them to the woodshed as the more talented team with the better quarterback. But I'm staying away as far as side goes. I like what you said about Texas not running the ball a lot, not churning clock, being able to throw it maybe a little bit. Georgia's going to be able to throw it, in my opinion. I think that Texas defense is a little shaky. I would look towards the over. Gun to head, I would take the over of 58, Big Man.
Yeah, I don't hate that play. I mean, Texas, as you said, not going to churn clock. They're going to throw the football. Tom Herman's always going to try to stay with it. It seems like he almost tries to stay with the numbers in underdog. I don't know if he's betting all these underdog spots, but he's betting on himself. He's been winning. Yeah, I mean, look, I could see it. Maybe people get kind of – I mean, you look at the sides here. I mean, the public's going to slam Texas as an underdog. I feel like the only way I can really, truly love Texas is if I'm getting 2 touchdowns. That's where I'd feel comfortable. If it's under 14, it's hard from a handicapping perspective to do that. Just because I'm not getting 14. There's no sense in taking 13.5. 14 is the key number. If I can't get that, I'm probably not going to take it. And if I can't get 14, I'll probably just take the over, because it wouldn't surprise me if Georgia put up 40. They did that quite frequently this year. I could see a 41-21, surely. I could see a 44-34 as well. So 14's, I think, almost got to be my thing here. And you're starting to kind of get into my head here that this number's been bet up significantly. I mean, it opened 10.5. I should have had it 9.5, so 10.5 was the open. I mean, you bet a lot of Texas money come in here, so that's kind of turning me off.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.